Do you think the people that's over there in the land, in our land, in Israel, are the true people of God? No. It's prophesied in the Bible.
Right.
But guess what they would have you to believe? Through our bloodshed and us being killed, they've stripped our nationality, our history, our understanding of ourselves, respect of knowing who we are, all from us. And they now have put themselves in our position, and now we believe that this is Jesus the Christ.
Read it out.
Right here. So you want to know about the image? You came at the perfect time. Right here, who have they taught that this is? Who is that right there? They say that God. Well, who you say it is? Who you say it is? Who you say this is the player?
A painted image.
A painted image. Who you say this is?
Looks like an image of Jesus.
You hear what he said? You hear how your answer is different from his? You know, you want to know why?
That's how it's taught.
Huh?
That's how it's taught.
That's how you was taught.
Yeah.
But guess why? His answer is different.
It's painted.
Because it's painted in the likeness of his image.
Bring it out.
And he identified with this is God, and this what they did to us to have us to believe that God looked like them.
Right.
When God indeed looked like him.
Right.
God looked like you.
That's
and
right.
you.
That's
I
right.
actually think it's in between that.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1.
I think it's in between. I don't think he's
we
white,
don't-
white, blue eyes.
Well, we
I don't
don't.
think it's black, black, but I think it's like in between somewhere.
Well, you said you heard him say he don't think it's black. You know
I
why?
don't think it's white, white either.
You know why?
It's important to know that
God can't be looking like you as a damn nigga.
Right.
God is not a nigga.
Right.
it's not true.
But guess what? He thinks that way because he was taught to think that.
I was taught to think
Read
he's
what
white,
you-
white, but
The
I don't
book of
believe that.
Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1.
Well,
Bring it
after
out.
we read this, we want you to know that he's black.
The revelation of Jesus Christ,
So revelation is short for what? To reveal.
Right.
Read.
which God gave unto him to show unto
To
his
do
son.
what?
To show.
To do what?
To show
God wanted us to reveal so that we can show, meaning visually, read.
unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
And guess who his servants is? Y'all two is his servants.
That's
brother
right.
that asks
What
about
about
the
me?
picture, he gone.
What about me?
Now go to 14.
Verse.
We gonna get you. Now you indeed is a servant, but you ain't God's servant.
That's right.
Read what you got.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Now it says his head and his hairs, listen good, were white like wool. What nation in the earth has woolly textured hair?
Bring it out.
Huh? Yeah. Feel your hair. That's the texture that is explained in Revelation. This is the last book. It don't get no more New Testament than this.
That's right.
Read.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. That's white as snow.
It was white as snow because when our brothers, when they get old, what color do their hair turn? Right? Turn gray. Or when they stress out, it turns gray. It identify that with being white. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes as a flame of fire because what was one of his first miracles he performed? He turned water into what?
This is Revelation, and this chapter
Read.
specifically
And his
talks
feet
about him.
like unto fine
It
brass.
said his feet like, read it again.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
It's your
The whole
feet
chapter
the
is
same
talking about
as
his
his
second
face.
coming. So this is
The
after he
feet
comes
the
back.
same as your face.
It's not
It
trying
said
to get on
his
the
feet was like what?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass?
Bring it out.
This is Revelation. This isn't. This is talking about his return.
Brass is a derivative of brown. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass,
Uh-huh.
as if they burned in the
It
furnace.
says as if when you burn anything, what color does it turn? Dark. It turns. Now, give me Acts chapter 13 and verse 9.
That was Revelation, right?
I'm gonna show you how black it turns. Read what you got.
The book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Bring it out! Now they were in the church. Now they were in the church.
Because he would have you to believe, oh, that's Revelation. That don't mean that. Read what you got.
Now they were in the church. There was an Antioch. Certain prophets
Certain
and
what?
certain prophets
just like Christ, because Christ was a prophet. Read.
and teachers
Read.
as Barnabas and Simeon that was called nigger.
What the hell is this? So we just explained that Christ's color was a black man. Now we go and show you that the prophets were called what?
Nigger.
Prophets are called a damn nigger.
That's right.
So should we believe him? He said it's not in the King James Bible.
I got it right here.
What is that? Don't that say KJV?
I got it right.
That's King James Bible, right? Yeah, let him see it.
What chapter and verse?
The book.
Let's see the
Let
word.
him read it.
Let's see the word.
What chapter and verse? Read it, verse 1. He said he's going to see it.
I'm gonna pull it up.
So who should we believe? What we just read, which is God's true word, or should we believe the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of? Who should we believe? We should believe the damn Bible.
That's right.
So it ain't that he can say that can convince us contrary with what God's word say. They've been lying to us since slavery.
Right.
Now, guess what? The day of the Geechee is over.
That's right.
We know how to read.
That's
The
right.
day of the Geechee is over, meaning the lies that they taught us has been uncovered and revealed, and we're giving you the truth of God's word.
That's right.
All of those lies that they told us when they made us serve through hard bondage, and we had to be forced into their ideology of learning. Guess what? We got free will to think what God's word said.
That's
right.
right.
It ain't illegal for us to read again.
Damn.
We to know how to read now, master.
That's right.
Yeah, that shit is over with. We ain't them same mimmy-pamsy slaves back in the time of 1619.
Right.
Give me Ezekiel 37 verse 10.
Bring it up.
I'm gonna show you who he is. It's a new batch of so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And guess what they are? They are the Israelites. Right. So we ain't gonna listen to the damn devil that the Bible speak of. Read what you got.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 10.
Bring it up.
I prophesy as he commanded me.
So let me help y'all to what happened. So we got the slave master right here. We read that Christ's color was a black man. We read that the prophets was niggers. The white man said, this is Christ. So what they have us to believe that we should look at them like the damn friends, and what do we look at each other like? We look at each other like niggas, like we want to kill each other. We won't provoke nobody to harm him. But meanwhile, guess what? If I step on your brand new shoes, guess what? Nigga, I'm about to shoot you.
Teach up.
It's a mindset that they taught us for far too long. Now what we teaching everything that they taught us was far from the truth. That's right. Nothing but lies.
That's right.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 10.
Bring it up.
It ain't by coincidence that a bunch of black men came up to the camp while we was bringing this out. Read what you got.
So I prophesied as he commanded me. And the breath came into them. And they lived.
And they what?
And they lived.
Believe it or not, they've killed us for far too long. Now what we doing, we giving you the breath of life to tell you that this is the truth and no longer what they tell us. It's far-fetched from a lie.
That's right.
And they lived. And stood up upon their feet.
I need you to shut your damn mouth.
That's
I need y'all to open y'all damn ears.
Romans 9:4.
What he's misconstrued is, back in slavery, we couldn't talk like this. In slavery, we couldn't talk like this. Now, we can talk.
And they lived and stood upon their feet. And exceeding great army.
They can say it. I can say it.
I'm rocking with my
I've done my ancestry.
Hold on, you hear what you said? You rocking with who? You rocking with black platform ain't but no goddamn heathen. You have lost the war. We are at battle right now. Read what you got.
And they live! And stood up upon their feet! An exceeding great army!
So guess what? We the army of the living God.
That's right!
We here to tell you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American that you are the children of the book of Israel.
That's right!
We really believe in the damn
Romans
Jesus.
9:4-8.
Don't you know what's going on right now in the spirit realm? Give me Mark 4, verse 15.
Bring it up!
All those who take upon the word of Christ. Romans 9:4-8. Romans 9:4-8.
He said Romans 9.
Romans 9:4-8.
We finna bust your damn
Please
head.
do.
Israel bust to the white damn.
Bring it up!
Read what you got.
The book of Mark, chapter 4, verse 15. And these are they by the wayside, where the word is sown.
Wait a what? Listen. What's going on in the spiritual realm? Because people are fascinated about us talking the way that we talk to move the crowd. This is spiritual. Read.
Where the word is sown. But when they have heard,
When you heard, because you listening, read.
Satan cometh immediately. Right! Bring it up.
I love you guys. I really do. I've got no animosity towards any of
We don't
you.
have any animosity
I really don't.
to you, and we love you too. But you gonna go into slavery.
I don't feel
And taketh away the word. And taketh away the word that was sown in their heart.
It's trying to take away the word that you chose the people of God.
Right.
God wants you to repent and come back and serve Him.
That's
We are
right.
here teaching the word to other brothers and sisters. Now give me his scripture. Romans 9.
Bring it up.
What verse you want us to read?
They who are not all Israel,
Uh-huh.
which are of Israel.
Uh-huh.
So just because you're of Israel doesn't mean you're of Israel.
Right.
But who are the Israelites? It's those who are pertinent to the adoption of Christ, which has to do with accepting the word of Christ.
Uh-huh.
You done here?
Read what you got.
I'm done here.
The book of Romans.
We gotta read. I'm done reading. I'm done here.
Bring it up.
So not everybody of Israel is of Israel just because you're of the tribes.
The book of
But of
Romans.
those
Chapter 9 verse 3. Walk of which that myself were cursed from Christ. For my brethren,
by accepting the word of Christ.
brethren,
Whether you're black, Hispanic,
for
white, Asian,
which that myself were
just
cursed
because
from
you're of a
Christ.
different race, that you can't myself
cursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh.
So who is Christ? Who's Paul? Kinsman according to the flesh. See, he don't want to do the word of God. He asked for the scripture, but he don't want to hear it. Read it again.
For unto which that myself were accursed from Christ. For my brethren,
My brethren,
my kinsmen,
my kinsmen,
according to the flesh.
what according to the flesh? As a damn nigga, like we read in Acts 13.
Right. Verse 4. Who are Israelites?
They look like niggas.
That's right.
Now, go to verse 13.
Verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have
Hold up.
I don't hate you.
Listen, I don't hate you too.
But the people who did this, they want us to hate each other.
now.
Read
Romans chapter 9 verse 13. As it is written.
I need another Joshua 6. Read.
Bring it out. As it is written. Jacob have I loved. But Esau have I hated.
drive you down. Nothing but respect, yo. Nothing but respect.
We
I gotta drive you down. Nothing but respect.
Yeah. 25 verse 25.
I
Read
have
with
to
somebody.
drive you down. Nothing but respect, brother.
Yeah. And guess what? You're going in the safe. Read what you got.
The book of Genesis,
I
chapter 25 and verse 25. And the verse came out red. And the verse came out red.
It said the first came out red. Why? Because the pigmentation of his blood showed through his skin.
That's right.
And I ain't telling nobody to do that harmful to nobody. But guess what? The Bible identifies that nation of people as being Esau.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is